Hello. So, I thought I'd just make a quick video about my thoughts regarding my last video. So at the end of the last video that I made, you would have seen that the little inner mini oven, I said it didn't quite work, and I made a few statements about, just make a big one, etc. But thinking about it, I've had a few days now, but thinking about it, that actually did work. I think I was just being a bit too greedy, because the whole point of making the little mini oven was because the big one, absolutely great for mass cooking, but if I wanted a small snack or just something little for myself and my wife, then I didn't really want to use that, so I thought I'd make this one. And actually it did its job. It cooked 2 skewers, the food was lovely. I just tried to cook too much in it, so it doesn't cook a lot of food because it doesn't retain its heat. Now the probable reason behind that is when that is sitting in there, there's no insulation around, because if I was to put insulation in the big one, I wouldn't be able to use the big one. So a lot of the heat is being lost quite quickly from here. So it stayed hot for 15-20 minutes. But like I said, the whole point of making that was to cook a little bit of food, not a lot. So it cooked 2 skewers. So that's probably the only negative, that it lost its heat quite quickly. The positive sides, so it did its job. It cooked 2 skewers. It used a quarter of the coals that I would normally use, so I used eight briquettes. It's cheap. Both pots were under a £5 each, so under a tenner for both pots. It didn't crack. So all in all, actually, if I was less greedy, I would use the little one quite often, because I plan to do a lot more cooking in it. I plan to make a lot more videos with different recipes, and sometimes a couple of skewers is all you need. So yeah, so when I'm cooking for myself or for 2 people, I'll just put that in there and cook like I did, and then if I'm cooking more food for more people, then I would just take it out again and cook in the big one. So just disregard what I said at the end of the video previously, my last video, because I think that was all just in the heat of the moment. The disappointment of not being able to cook those extra skewers in there and having to use the indoor oven. But no, after thinking about it, that little oven there has done its job.